What's going on, guys? I just got back from a month-long European trip to Iceland, Germany, Italy, Switzerland, and yeah, I wanted to make a quick video on how I packed, and I basically fit everything for a month worth of travel in this one backpack. It's probably 25-ish pounds, so nothing too extreme, but the goal was to pack so that I could take it along just as a carry-on for a flight. I took WoW Air, so if I would have checked a bag, it would have been probably more expensive than actually just going and buying my things overseas and then throwing them away. So yeah, here's how I condense packed for a month in one little backpack here. This is super critical right here. This is a Jetsun battery pack, but it's solar powered. So for me, I am so directionally challenged that without GPS I'll get hopelessly lost every time. So that was huge for me to be able to recharge my phone 4 or 5 times on a single charge, of this that is, and not have to worry about losing GPS. It's got 2 ports, so you can charge 2 things, and then also it's got an input from the wall, so if you want to speed charge it, you don't have to rely on the solar panel. Great investment. And then I would just clip it on the back like this with a carabiner. And then that way, as I'm walking around, if I'm wearing my backpack like that, it's just charging all day, and you don't have to worry about running out of battery ever. So that was super helpful. Charger cables, so adapter brick cable there. Just keep those up here. And this is the first time I'm unpacking anything since the trip, so everything is sort of as is. This is a Bucky travel blanket. This is super helpful. Because it's lightweight, it retains your heat really well, and it unfolds pretty large compared to how small it packs down. It's huge to me that I was able to pack down super small because space for things like towels and blankets, they just chew up your backpack space super fast. So yeah, as you can see, it's not a huge blanket by any means, but I did a bunch of couch surfing, so it was useful to not rely on the person having an extra blanket for me. When I went to their house and was already taking from them in some ways. Camera. And then, okay, this is big. So rather than packing a full-size towel, just pack a little hand towel. Realistically, you don't need a full towel worth to dry off after a shower, especially if you just sort of like wick all the standing water off of your arms and legs first. Yeah, your skin's waterproof. Use that to your advantage. And mobile shower rig. This is big. You don't want to walk around with swamp ass. It'll kill you. Tissues, toothbrush, and a phone case, which I neglected to wear and cracked my screen. It's okay though, I got a souvenir from Florence. 1 pair of shorts. That's really all you need. I would sleep in those shorts, and that's, yeah, essentially their purpose. 2 shirts up top here. Here I have some bags of dirty laundry, and what you can do to avoid, or if you don't have the option, or to just avoid paying for laundry, is just go to a hostel or whoever, you know, if you're couch surfing, their house, and just plug up the sink and wash in the sink with like shampoo. It's very close to laundry detergent in most ways. It'll make it smell just fine. So yeah, plug up the sink, do sink laundry. It saves you time, and then you don't have to pack near as much. This is pretty much all my socks and underwear that I brought. And you know, I bring like 4 pairs of each, but really you could get by with just wearing one and packing another, and then every day just sort of alternate, sink wash one. And to go with that, so in this outside pocket, I've got this little bungee cord. This is super useful for if you sink wash stuff. You can just go ahead and latch this onto something in the room, and then you've got a little mobile clothesline to dry out your clothes. It's also good if you're bulk buying food at grocery stores, which you absolutely should do if you're trying to budget travel. If you get like a big old bag of trail mix and it doesn't have a Ziploc, like a lot of European trail mixes don't, you can sort of just bungee cord the whole bag shut. And then not have to eat 2 kilograms of trail mix in one sitting. I brought this shirt and I wore it like twice. It wasn't worth it. If I could redo it, I would have left that at home. And same with this shirt. I think I wore this once. I packed too many shirts. Really, like, you only need 2 to 3 shirts. Wear one, have one for bed, and then have a backup to wear out. And that's all you need. This one I bought at a concert, so I'm not even considering it part of my packing job, but it made it into the final pack, so whatever. Let's see, a pair of socks, that's still unused. Another sock, some underwear. Okay, I brought a swimsuit because I was going to Iceland and swimming in some of the natural springs, and then there was, weirdly enough, there was a pool and a Turkish bath in one of the hostels, and it was still a super cheap hostel, so yeah, I guess be prepared for that. When you pack clothes, like I was saying, pack, you know, wear one shirt, pack one shirt for the day, and then pack one shirt for the night. Don't bring a bunch of shirts. Also, definitely don't bring a bunch of pants. So I've got these jeans that I wore, and then I've got this pair of fast drying pants, which was super handy on like 2 occasions, but I'm really, really glad I brought them. Because if I just brought jeans and gotten soaked, that would have been a huge buzzkill for the next like 2 days. But the point of all that being, you really only need 2 pairs of pants ever. Realistically, at home, you probably don't wear more than like 2 pairs of pants anyway. So yeah, in the actual body of my backpack, that's about it. It's a straggler sock, but you know, if you bring 4 pairs of socks, 4 pairs of underwear, wear 1 pair of pants, bring 1 pair of pants, wear 1 shirt, pack 2 shirts, that should be pretty much your whole clothing rig. Like you don't need more than that, especially if you can wash stuff in a sink in a public restroom or in like a hostel room or something like that. And then really the only other thing I had aside from that was a tablet, which again, this is not necessary. That was sort of a luxury item for me to read some books on trains and have some games for, yeah, long plane rides and stuff, but really you can get away without that. And then I suppose the last things I also brought, if I can get this pocket up on the one hand, brought a travel journal, which is big for me. I wanted to document the whole experience, and I'm super glad I brought that. And then just travel documents, so Eurail pass, passport, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's, got some trash. That's really the whole packing rig. I'll stand up so you can see everything, but yeah, you don't need more than that. I think the key takeaways are bring just a small like face washcloth or small hand towel instead of a full-size towel, because that'll cut down the amount of space it takes by like 75%, but you can still get dry with one of those. I'm a tall guy, I'm 6'4", and I still am able to completely dry off with a hand towel, so, and I have long hair, so don't worry about not being able to get dry with one. Oh, and plastic bags are your best friend. So yeah, dirty laundry, it's great to be able to quarantine that with plastic bags. And in Europe, you have to buy the bags at grocery stores, so bring some before you go, or go to like where you get produce in a grocery store and get some like produce bags and just sort of throw them in your backpack. Because you can also carry your food stash in plastic bags, which is really helpful. But yeah, this is basically the whole rig. Blanket, chargers, swimsuit, 1 extra pair of pants that's quick dry for hiking. When you hike and it rains and you have jeans, it sucks, so bring a quick dry pair. 1 pair of shorts for lounging around / sleeping, camera, dirty laundry bags, socks and underwear, wipes, towel, diary, tablet, shirts, and the charger. Hope you guys found this video useful. If you have questions on packing or what you do or don't need to bring, whatever, feel free to hit me up. Like I was, oh, and I had my coat along for the ride as well. So I went to Iceland. It would have been suicide to not bring a coat and to be there in late October. So yeah, let me know if you have questions. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video.